chapter 2.
It's
So
11
now
o'clock.
we have found a certain solicitation on SAM.gov. Let's go to SAM.gov real quick so you can understand what we're looking at. So here's the solicitation, the notice ID. These are things that you want to know. And as you move forward, you want to understand when this was produced. And then you want to understand when do you have to put in your bidding, which is December 18th. So you have a little bit over a month to figure this situation out for the federal government. As you go down to classifications, you can see the total that is set aside for total small businesses. And then also, this is very important, you want to understand your NAICS code. So looking at this solicitation, you want to fall under this particular NAICS code. It's not hard to add them to your SAM.gov registrations. It just takes a quick minute, but you just copy and paste that in as you update your profile. Now down here in the attachments, you can see there's plenty of attachments. First it started out with the solicitation, then it has like 4 attachments, and then sometimes if the contracting officer is really good at their job, they'll just put the entire thing together. So you can download each one separately, and then you can also download them all together. So let's get back into it. Us doing our due diligence at SMS, we've already downloaded it. So we'll open it up. And this is what a solicitation looks like from the federal government. It starts with your SF 1442 form. It gives you the information on who issued it. The point of contact is Miss Mary Stefanos, her telephone number. So when you have more questions, you want to reach out to her. Your subcontractors may have questions, so you want to be in contact with her most of the time. And I'll be honest, it's not wise to call, because a lot of a lot of these contracts, they'll let you know that you only email questions, and then you have a deadline to those questions also. So let's move forward. So you have your offer form. This is page 2. And this is what we'll be filling out. You'll be putting your business name and all this information here, your remittance, your codes, and if you have any amendments, dates, you're gonna sign this. And as we move forward, it's a continuation sheet, and it's telling you right here specifically, questions about the solicitation must be submitted to Miss Mary by 10 a.m. Eastern Time on December 4th. So that's the last time you can even get out questions. So it's wise to be on top of these solicitations and asking those questions as fast as possible. The delivery date of this is 60 days after notice to proceed. So what this means is, after you are awarded this contract, you have 60 days to proceed. It even gives you where the location is. It's Cumberland Island, St. Mary's, Georgia, on 101 Wheeler Street. And the job is prep and paint exterior of multi-buildings, and it comes with a lot of different attachments. So this one is put together really good, as you can see. They have a table of contents, have the contract calls up, one out of it, I'm back though. Table of contents, they go over all these different sections, and you don't have to, you can read it, I read it, but if you don't want to read it, you'll look at all this in ChatGPT. You'll take this entire PDF, upload it to ChatGPT, and get your required information you need to build your proposal out of it. Most likely through this entire form, somewhere along the lines is going to tell you exactly how to set up your bid. So going back, wow, I went in again and came back out. Sorry guys. But let's go. Okay, so even right here, here you go. To submit an offer, Number one, you want to complete the solicitation, yada yada. Submit only 2 email PDFs. If you submit 1, then you most likely will fall out the bid. So you want to submit 2. Why does it say 2? Because it has volumes. It has a volume 1 to be reviewed and evaluated by the contracting officer, and it has a volume 2 to be reviewed for the technically acceptable evaluation. So that's most likely by the committee. And you want to email it to this person. Nothing else. It said no hand carry. They don't want it physically. They don't want it no other way except email to this lady right here. And as we move forward, we can get to the fun stuff, because we can go past all of this good stuff. Okay, yeah, here we go. Now it's showing us what we got to do. This is attachment 3, and it's showing you what we need to paint the exterior of. Said nothing about interior, only exterior. So these are some of the resources you want to give to your subcontractors in your client proposal, and we'll go over that in the next chapter. More pictures, great lighting on the pictures, so it helps a contractor understand what they're getting themselves into. And most likely within this solicitation, it comes with measurements, all type of good goodies that contractors can use for supplies and managing those type of things along the way. It even has a site visit. A lot of places do a site visit. With this one in particular, it's done on November 29th, which is tomorrow or today at 10 a.m. And you must RSVP it by the 27th. So this one is already passed, but that doesn't knock you out the solicitation. All right, now that was a quick overview of what a solicitation looks like. And in chapter 3, we're going to go over how to build our bid along with this solicitation. Stay tuned.